I tried an overnight pore tightening nose strip and left it on for 9 hours. Did it really shrink my pores and make my nose look smoother? Let's find out. If you're wondering what overnight pore tightening nose strips are and how they are different from regular ones, here's the scoop. Traditional pore strips like Biore use a strong adhesive to physically rip blackheads and dirt from your pores. Yes, they are quick and satisfying, but they can be harsh on the skin and are meant to stay on for only 15 minutes. On the other hand, the one I'm using overnight today, the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patch Nose, takes a gentler approach. It uses hydrocolloid technology, which means the main ingredient here is hydrocolloid, which is the same material found in pimple patches. Instead of yanking blackheads out, it claims to absorb oil, dirt, and gunk over several hours. And since you leave it on overnight, it promises a longer, more thorough treatment. Now, why am I trying this? Well, as someone with combination skin, I constantly battle with oily, textured nose with full of blackheads and whiteheads. I have tried everything from masks, exfoliation, been there, done that, but they always seem to come back somehow. So when I saw this product claiming to work while I sleep, I had to give it a shot. Now, how did I use it? The instructions were pretty straightforward. In fact, they include a separate page about the instructions, so I found it pretty useful. I first cleansed my skin thoroughly, and the brand said that is better if you exfoliate your skin beforehand, so I did as recommended. After I cleansed and exfoliated, I did my normal skincare routine, which I do usually, but I skipped moisturizing my nose part because I felt like if I moisturize my nose, it might affect the results and it also might impact the adhesive strength, so I skipped moisturizing there. The strip, putting it on my nose was a struggle, I must say, because it came in a simple plastic package, but the strip was so sticky that when I was taking it off, it was impossible. So the instructions said that first you have to take one layer of plastic, apply it on your nose, and then after you settle it on your nose, you have to take the second part of the plastic and then you are done. But here's the twist. I was so struggling to take off the second plastic that I destroyed the first peel and then I applied a second one. I'm being honest, it was not easy, but I guess if you do it regularly, you get a hold of it. Once it was on, I didn't feel anything, honestly. It was so thin and it got stuck on my nose so nicely, but yet I kept pushing it firmly so that there are no bubbles left and the strip can stay on place properly. Then I went to bed hoping to see some miracles in the morning. Okay, so I left it for more than 9 hours. Actually, I was planning to keep it for 9 hours, but anyway, whole night I was putting my fingers on it again and again because it was so uncomfortable. It is actually super thin, but something was on my nose and I was not feeling comfortable. That's it. Okay, now how should I take it off? Well, okay. Oh, ouch. It's hurting a bit, but let's try again. The brand claimed that it's not gonna hurt and it's not that sticky, but honestly, I find it's pretty strong. Okay, now I take it off gently, making sure that I'm not hurting myself, but still it hurts. Okay, as you can see that on the stripe, lots of oil, lots. I mean, are you surprised? Because I'm not. It's time for the verdict. Is it better than the traditional nose strips and did it take all the oil and gunk? Well, just to let you know, it did. And whatever the brand claimed that it takes oil, gunk, whiteheads, clogged pores, yes, it did. It removed everything from my nose, and trust me, when I'm touching my nose, it feels so smooth and my pores look so smaller as well. Oh my god. However, one thing I didn't like is that it did take all the gunk and oil, but it didn't take out the blackheads. You need something stronger, you need something that can go a bit deeper than hydrocolloid, and this one is only hydrocolloid, so this didn't work for my blackheads, and I'm super frustrated about that because I really wanted them to go away. Blackheads are the major problem for combination skin, and I think this strip doesn't solve that problem. I think application was pretty difficult for me and the sizing is a bit off. This strip is a bit larger for my nose, and as I left it overnight, it did leave some marks on my nose on both sides, and I'm not happy about it. It was paining a bit. Will I purchase it again? Maybe, maybe not, because I'm not too impressed. Yes, it did whatever it claimed, but I was expecting a bit more, and especially if you consider the price point and the hype, I was expecting a bit more than this. I might purchase it, I might not purchase it. So what do you think? Will you try it? Let me know in the comments. And if you're more into this kind of stuff, I made a video about I tried overnight heatless curls using socks. Maybe you can check it out.